evening, schoolers. It's another terrifying edition of the School After Dark show, where you get everything free. Terrifying. I'm Eric.
That was pretty scary.
Thanks.
Not gonna lie.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty scary too. Yeah, this is the School After Dark show, formerly the School Morning show, but we do it at nighttime now because it's summer. And we talk about...
We're vampires.
We're vampires. And we talk about school. Specifically, school, the online community. Not school as in high school. School as in school. Where entrepreneurs, business owners, creatives, all kinds of different people come together, create online communities, find friends, make money, do all kinds of things. We love it around here.
It's Skool. Skool. Yeah. It's been a long weekend. It doesn't feel like it feels like a Monday, but it also doesn't feel like a Monday. How was your weekend?
I don't even remember. I was totally sober, but I don't even remember what happened this weekend. I did get a phone call. I don't normally answer phone calls, but for whatever reason, I answered it. And it was like, hey, this is the so-and-so hearing center. It was like for deaf people. And I go, what? And they said, this is the hearing center. And I go, what did you say? Because at that point, I was just going with the bit. And it went on for like a minute until they hung up.
Yeah, well, you're probably their ideal client.
Probably, yeah. My hearing and eyesight aren't great. Which is, which is why I'm a video editor. That's what you want.
Video and audio engineer. What's up? What'd you say? Hey, at least you'll make sure that everybody can hear it, right? Like, because if you hear it, then everybody else should.
Actually, yeah, that's true. I have even more attention to detail because I have to really lock in to see what's going on.
Yeah. So, what did you do this weekend? Did you fight off any emus?
Luckily, no. It rained a lot. It was like literally flooding near me. Like my neighbor's house, like right down the street, got like 4 feet of water. Like their entire HVAC was like completely covered in water, and it's like that over the whole city. It's terrifying. I'm sick of the rain.
Dang. That sounds awful.
Yeah, what about you?
Do you ignore your school on the weekends?
I ignore my school every day. No.
Oh my gosh.
Kinda, yeah.
That was interesting. I lost the flame again on Sunday.
Oh no.
And, like, it still cracks me up. Like, I'm gonna go to schoolers and say, "Hey, I lost my flame." Just kidding. Don't do that. But yeah, I lost it just because it's like you get so caught up, especially during the summertime. I know there's a lot of people that have been like, oh my gosh, my school is so quiet, or it feels like, oh no, there's nothing going on. People are it's slow. What's happening? It's like, dude, it's summer. It's nice outside. I'm probably grilling some steaks or something and doing gardening.
And that's not just a school problem. That's at every business, or most businesses. Like, things just slow down. People are doing stuff.
Well, Elena is saying that she does want to know when you lose the flame. So specifically tag Elena.
Okay.
Saying, hey, Elena, guess what? I lost my flame. When you lose your flame?
I have. This weekend I wasn't on school hardly at all, so I did like look at my phone tonight and yesterday thinking I might have lost it, but somehow I didn't lose it. I think because like what I do is as soon as 7 o'clock hits, I like go to the schoolers. Like actually specifically I go to the school news post because there's like a bajillion comments, and I will just like 10 comments just to make sure I got it. So it's like 30 seconds to make sure I keep my flame. Yeah, it's not the best way to do it, but I want to keep it. Yeah.
Nice. I'm glad you did. I just had to mute because my kid came up and was like yanking on my headphones, thinking he was going to pull them off to ask me why there's a moon on the screen.
That's what we're all wondering.
Why is there a moon? Oh my God.
Why moon?
So to eliminate this moon, we're going to go to the next banner. Remember, if you want to chat with us live, go to the school post in What is School?
Yeah, let me give you an example of what it looks like when you post or you comment, and I will throw it up. I think this is a fantastic comment. Arton doesn't have his flame either. So everyone go look at Arton and point and laugh.
Yes, you know what? It's Arton, and the issue is resolved.
Yeah, it is resolved, so it's fine now.
Everything's all good. And if you want to help support this show, just make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. We will be, this whole week we're kind of like going special mode, which I'm going to say we're not putting out the schedule or the timing in the calendar, but we will be here every night, and make sure to invite your friends and stuff. Like, the rough idea is that Monday we're going to like share some teaching stuff, and then Tuesday we're going to do a recap of the school news. Wednesday we might do special guests, or we will go back to focusing in on how to help you with your group card, and that would be like your cover photo, your group description, stuff like that.
That was probably our most popular episode we've ever done, is when we did the group cards. So I do look forward to doing that one again. People like that.
Yeah, I think tonight we are going to go over a few things for those that are wanting to know ahead of time what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about 7-day free trials after a little bit of a news update. And then I think tomorrow, obviously, it's school news recap. So you have to be at school news to know what we're going to be talking about.
It's going to be a big one.
And yeah, because are you going to guess their drinks correctly this time? Or is it going to be
Should we just do that now, or should we do it later?
Let's do it later.
Okay, we'll do it later.
Let's wait. Everybody else gets a little bit of time to think about what their guesses are, too. And then Wednesday, we have a special guest, which I'm still seeing if we can get it live on YouTube like we normally do, or it might just be a workshop within the community, but we are going to have Garrett with Scoot with us.
Yeah.
So
Scoot.
That'll be cool.
Let's hoot for Scoot.
Definitely. Hoot. Because it's, nighttime. Ha-ha.
Yeah, makes sense.
And Thursday, I think at Thursday we should do almost like a complete, what if we did like a conversion review? So we look at the group card, the group description, and the about page with the images. What if we did that and only did a few? Like the first, like when we make the post, like the first like 4 people to comment or something.
So you better be ready for that post.
Yeah.
We're going to convert you to school.
And then Friday, obviously, it's going to be school recap of the week.
Yep.
So it's going to kind of be up in the air on whether or not the Scoot thing happens live on YouTube, though. So
yep. Either way,
see.
You're going to get a show every day because we do this every day.
Yes.
We are committed to this.
And we have breaking news tonight.
We do. Breaking news.
Alex Hormozy sent an email.
What? I got it. And I actually sent it to you and
Yeah.
Arton because I was like, this is good stuff.
I was waiting. Like, the meme when you, like, something and you just have to be quiet until other people, like, notice things. And then it's like, finally he sent an email about it. Well, I'm going to explain how I found it. And then, well, maybe I won't explain how I found it because then I get to keep my secrets too.
You are the FBI.
Yeah. Well, let's just go over the email because this
go.
was specially requested, and anything that happens from here on out is James Blackburn's fault because he requested this. Okay?
Yes. Yep. The rest of the show, it's all on James.
All right. Well, Alex Hormozy sent this email out, and it was a huge opportunity for content creators. And you'll notice that it says forward because I don't know. We already said pet peeves, but emails are starting to charge you for storage, which is insane. I recently just deleted a bunch of emails, and I actually had to have James forward this to me for tonight because...
Oh, no.
Yeah, I deleted the email. Oops. Uh-oh. But yeah, huge opportunity for content creators. Alex says that he's looking to partner with a small elite group of educational content creators with over 100K plus followers. And it's like to help you make more from your existing existing audience. So I'm going to, if you want later, screenshot, pause if you didn't get the email already. But it goes on to talk about all the things, like what they need to make sure that you're qualified. And then what they will do, they'll help set up the community, help you launch your community to warm your audience, show you the best process we've seen for managing the community in the least amount of time, and show you how best to promote your community ongoing. Least ask for most dollars. And then on top of that, access to the 100K a month community owners on Skool. It's a small elite group. And then everyone in your cohort will be 100K plus influencers. So they'll share tactics of what's working best right now for growth. And we will promote you organically to our 27 million plus users on Skool and the 1 million new plus users per month joining the need a home after you launch to your warm audience. So there's all this cool stuff. At the bottom, you can end up reading the rest. If you really want the email, maybe I will screenshot the rest of it. But it takes you to their application. It all depends on if I remember. So if you really want it, make sure you tag me and ask me. But this is their little form. And the cool thing is now that you can, let's just go ahead and share that now you can find it on Alex's page.
Platinum.
So he has, and this I guess would double up as the Skool shout out, right?
Oh yeah.
So
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
Get the button.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, boy.
School shout out time from our number one bearded man, Alex Ramosi. Platinum.
Soon to be father.
Soon to be
Soon to be.
daddy.
Oh, great. Hey, he has the flame and the star.
Would you look at that?
Nice. Is he a farmer? Elena? Just kidding. But yeah, so Platinum would be his community. I was going to share screenshots, but instead I decided let's just go ahead and share screen. Is that cool with you?
Yes. Okay. Oh, that's why I didn't realize that it's a competition. A competition of educational creators. Interesting. Interesting. So if you got 100K followers, that's a huge opportunity.
So here's Alex Hormozy at Hormozy. And if you go to the Skool Platinum, this is what you'll see. So if you were paying attention, using your big brains and seeing everything that's happening on Skool, then you know that this page looked differently previously. And so when you sent me the email, I was like, yeah, that's the thing that's, well, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I was like, yeah, that's the thing that they're working on right now. So, and then here's the forms. If you haven't already applied, like that's how you go apply. They're going to do special stuff and the stakes don't hit 10K month by month 3, we kick you out.
Oh, dang.
That's like every time I see stuff from Hormozy like that, I'm like, oh my God. Like, remember in the first 100 that he did? He was
scared
like,
to do it.
He said something like, if you don't participate or you don't actually put your all into this, I will hate you forever. And I was like, man, that's too much pressure. I don't want to be hated forever.
Publicly humiliate you in front of everyone if you don't put in the effort.
I was like, damn.
3 months. Wow. That's intense.
Mm-hmm. So if you don't hit 10K month by month 3, but that makes sense. Like you should have 100K plus followers, right? Mm-hmm. So, and it can't be just like, I guess that also helps weed out anybody that would be doing sort of like getting followers just from shit posting on social media, you know?
Yeah, they have to be an educational creator too.
Yeah. So you have to be, they're going to
apply.
They're going to check you out.
They're going to check you out.
Right?
But they already got 97 people in there.
Now, here's like, this is not from Skool. This is my personal thing. I have always wanted Skool to do something like this. I've wanted this for a while. In fact, I used to have a list of people that I wish would be growth operated. Okay. So
Oh
this is
yeah.
essentially growth operating. Like this is teaching you how to do it, right?
Hmm.
Or they're going to help you and they're all of that. So I was thinking it would be really cool if you know about this, like this is already happening and you have creators out there that you know you really like. Why don't you just like say, "Hey, I really enjoy your platform. I think everybody else would also love if you had a community. Just wanted to let you know, you may have heard of Alex Hermosi. They're doing this thing right now. They might already have it full, but it would be cool if you applied because it would be really, really cool to see you on Skool." And then just send it to them. Like if you don't, because like for me, I don't have the time to growth operate a creator, right? So if you have people that you want, just send them to the forum, right? That's why they
Yeah.
sent that email out to everybody. And if you were following along and you had seen this page before, back when it was different, then you know that there's a different page. Ha ha ha. What is this?
Yeah.
This is where, like, I knew about, like, school.com/legal before, and like, contact us and, like, all those. Just because when I look up URLs randomly all the time. Well, I had seen this on the page, like, itself. It used to say a few different things, and instead of the form, it sent them to here because it also didn't have it wasn't this, but it's the same video, so you're not missing anything. It's just now the video's on here.
There's no
And
landing
I want
page.
yeah, what I'm going to tell you is that if they had this beautiful landing page, right, and then they switched it over to this, why is that?
Probably because this converts better.
So Skool is showing you that even though they can build a landing page, they have still chosen to do an about page because it does convert better. So,
You don't
just
need
a
all
fun
that
little-
nonsense. You don't need
Yeah.
all them other things. Just do a Skool about page. It's enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
But for anybody just joining us, this is the Skool After Dark show. We talk about school online communities, people who make communities. So if you're an educational creator, if you have like a hobby, if you want to make a community about it, or you can get a bunch of people together and have lots of fun, make some money while you do it, this is what this show's about.
And again, shout out to James for forwarding the email that I deleted. Thank
This
you.
is
You're a
all-
lifesaver.
Your fault. Thank you, James.
The way that's said. So, has anybody else seen that? Did anybody else see the /partners before it switched over to just being the about page? I'm curious to know if you knew about that.
I remember at one point for the school, I think it was the school games community, there was a landing page at one point. But I never saw that. Yeah.
Yep, it's pretty cool. And some people have actually even already come across. I know I have in the school gossip. I've come across Platinum, this community, which is pretty cool too. So
Yeah.
it is.
I
a
love
big
the
deal.
Hermosi emails. I look forward to them every time he sends one. That's my man.
Funny, you're so funny. All right, so we were gonna talk about today too.
Yes.
If there is School Platinum, like some people were asking, like, is that the secret project? If that's the secret project, then why is there all the school gossip? I don't know what the secret project is in the way of being able to share it. And I'm like, what is school gossip? It sounds like gossip still, right? To me, they don't look like the same thing. So I'm just gonna say, guess you're gonna have to listen to School News to find out if Platinum was the school project. We don't know.
Come back
We don't
tomorrow.
know. We're clueless.
Come back tomorrow. But yeah, today.
I know nothing.
Today's a good one. A lot of people looking forward to today's topic. We're talking about free trials. We're talking about using free trials to make money with school. Can it help?
Now-
Should you do it? Should you not do it?
I wanted to ask, have you guys done one? Have you done a free trial yet?
I have not done one for my community, but I've definitely joined communities under a free trial before.
Well, everybody has. School.
Yeah.
was. Oh, I'm
Oh, true.
sorry, James, by the way. James, again, I'm just gonna jump right back to this because I forgot I had one more screenshot. He wanted to know about this little pop-up that comes in your community. If this pop-up comes in your community, it says audience size, how many followers do you have on your main social media profile? That is like part of
The membership
Skool
questions.
making yeah, it's like, well, no, it's not. It's not
Oh,
your
it's not?
membership questions. This
Ah.
is from Skool.
I've not
So
seen this.
school owners get this, and they sometimes will forget about it when it pops up. But what happens is we now, when you create a community for the first time, it's gonna ask about your audience size. It's not gonna do that if you've already answered this question. So everybody that was previously on Skool and didn't like their community's older, you will get this pop up in its audience size, and you're just going to answer it and then hit like next, right? Because if you remember, you know what, it's way easier for me to just share screen.
I don't remember ever seeing that before.
They
They don't care about my audience size. They're like, we know you don't have one.
You probably answered it and didn't realize it though, because a lot of
Probably.
people did. This guy right here, Mark.
We
So
love Mark.
he's the creator success manager at Skool. So he's been doing this for a while now, and he's also working with Platinum. But
Great YouTube channel,
uh,
by the way.
yes, great YouTube channel. Go follow it. It's right down there. I don't know why I suddenly developed a really weird accent. Anyways, he's the guy that would be reaching out to people that already have big audiences, because like if somebody's coming to Skool and they have a big audience, Skool definitely wants to help them get the best start up, because you know, a big audience, somebody that's an influencer, they might not have all the time to learn it as much as other people would. So he's the guy to reach out to if you do have a big audience.
Yeah,
All right.
agreed. Are you ready to talk about free trials?
Apparently, I just keep avoiding it, and I'm like, let's,
You
what
really
other
don't.
things?
You really don't want to talk about it. Can I start with this question?
Yeah, go with the question, because I
Okay.
actually do like free
Okay.
trials.
Yes. Ooh, 7-day free trials. This is exactly what I want to know about. I think if you realize you're mentally prepared to the fact that you're going to lose about half of those members, it could be the way to go. I'm just trying to figure out the right combo of free trial on standard. So, does a higher price give people more of a reason to take the free trial because maybe they would value it more? So, if you're going to make a free trial, maybe it's better if you make it a little bit more expensive and then do the free trial? Or does
Okay.
price have anything to do with it?
I have to say that I actually don't agree with you. I don't think you're going to lose half of those members, and I think that to me, if you're losing half your members, that's not like a bad thing. Like you're going to want to try to get it higher, right? But that has more to do with like your onboarding and the type of stickiness. How did you activate those members?
Yeah.
So I like whenever you hear numbers like that, oh, it doesn't do well for us, or it doesn't XYZ, just remember to take it with a grain of salt, even if it's your own. Okay, even if it's your own, take it with a grain of salt and go, okay, well, how could I get this higher? What kind of things could I look at? What am I doing? Like, have I asked somebody to just be completely open and honest about like what could I be doing better in my community that would actually get people to stay, right?
Well, let's talk about that first, like the stickiness part. So, like, if you just had like if you have a free trial and you just have a course, they get all the information that they want, and then they might leave. So, like, what else could you do to make sure that they want to stay past that 7-day mark?
Well, we've talked about this before. I definitely think that you have to have a quick win. Like if you don't have a quick win in your community, then they're probably like they might get through it, right? And it's probably going to be at the end of the 7 days, unless it's a low price. Then you're gonna have to have that problem of like, was it worth it? Is this gonna be, how long am I gonna get to the win, right? Like, because there's some people that design it to they'll actually design theirs to be like, hey, I need you get in here, but you're gonna have it's 3 months until you kind of get what you want. And we're doing that for retention. And actually, it doesn't work that way at all. Like, if you're designing it so that they have to be in there for 3 months to get that win, and you didn't give them quick wins along the way, half the time that's why they're burning out.
Yeah. I would kind of feel gypped a little bit. It's like I paid for this, or, and I don't have anything to show for it for another 90 days.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's why even the people that are, like, talking about, hey, we're going to help fix your credit or whatever, because credit's not going to be fixed overnight, right? Mm-hmm. But there are things that you could do along the way that would be beneficial to them, right?
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that it's very clearly designed for them to get those beneficial things along the way. Otherwise, you're probably going to have a higher churn, and less trials. In fact, that's why I think Mikey, we've talked about Mikey before. Mm-hmm. Do you want to pull up his thing?
I shall. From Mikey's Money House. He is also one of my favorite people on Skool. Specifically because he goes live on TikTok every single day pretty much, and he absolutely crushes it. So,
yeah, boy.
I'm grabbing his about page, right? That's what you wanted?
Sure.
Okay, that's what we're grabbing. Here is Mikey.
So his is $8 a month, and so with a free trial. So right now you don't see the free trial. The way that he does it is when he's live on TikTok.
Yep.
He turns on the free trial during that live
temporarily
to get people in.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And some people will be like, "Oh, this free trial is only up for this long," and they'll lie about it. But like he actually does. And actually, there's a Skool shout out that we did a while back. She did the same thing for her YouTube lives, and she won.
That was now I can't remember her name. Of course I can't.
But she does like the vegan cooking.
Yes, I know which one. I'm gonna look it up because I can't stand it now. I really, really wanted her to win.
Mm-hmm. I saw actually a few other people. It wasn't just those two. There's several people using that strategy of going live, turning on the free trial during the live, and it gives that little bit of urgency for people to
Jillian.
join.
Yes,
okay.
Jillian.
Cool.
In fact, I'm going to just pull this up real quick because it's so much easier for me to just show you when I share screen.
Throw it up.
Share screen is so much faster for me. So, if you go to Schoolers and you go to Matthew Thompson, you can go watch her video, and you should. You should watch this video.
Yes, that's great.
This is your homework for 24 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yep. After the show, though.
Not during the show. You have to listen to us first, okay?
Maybe go to bed, watch it in the morning. I don't know.
Watch it while you're in bed. Matthew would not approve. Because you cannot have screens in the bedroom if you know Matthew.
Mm-hmm. That's
if
his whole thing.
you know. Mm-hmm. No screens. Don't only watch it when you're during school hours, right? Because then it counts as work.
Work, yeah. It's work.
And then it doesn't count as screen time. That's the whole point. Okay. Anyways, yes, she does that too, where she turns it on while she's doing live for her. And it says like how live streaming accidentally became her #1 growth strategy, and she's using the free trials too. Mm-hmm. So you can hear it from the woman herself. So happy that she won. That was cool.
Me too. Yeah, I like her a lot.
Another one that we have to shout out because Elena actually let me know. The Flock, they do a free trial. Cool. And so this is pretty cool. Elena is actually, would you call are you their community manager or are you their growth operator, Elena? If you're still on here, let us know which one, like what's your actual title? I'm just curious. Can't remember.
Also want to shout out Jennifer said we got our first 6 free trial members, all but one stay past the trial so far.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, yeah, she's their growth operator. Sweet. And she said that they have a 70% free trial conversion rate. And so I asked her if she thought there was a specific thing they do that is to keep it that high. And she said they run a lot of in real life events that only members can access. So that was a big piece of it. The other thing was that people are friends in the group, so they don't want to leave. They've designed it to become a place where they make friends through monthly calls, challenges, and the member made get to know you posts. They've created a few of those, so that would make sense. In fact, it was kind of funny. I'm always tempted to join, but I feel like I would spend way too much time in here because our family loves birds. And right now I'm like, I know I need to focus, but I saw a male summer tanager and it flew up
What?
to us while we were feeding goldfish, and it just was so beautiful. I don't know. I don't know if I could actually pull that video up. Maybe I could. I will try. But do you have another one you want to share?
There was one. There's another one that I told you about. Who was it? Oh, isn't Scoot doing free trials too? Are they?
Yes, Skool is doing free trials.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what their conversion rate right now is, and I actually have talked to Arden about how there needs to be a quick win, because did you know that one of the number one reasons for people to leave a community is because it was overwhelming?
That's what I've heard. Too much stuff. Threw too much at them. So you need to get
So
them
I'm
something
like,
quick.
if I was thinking about for them, they tend to be more of a like a software thing, right?
Yeah.
So if I come in here for a 7-day software, part of me is like, how much can I get set up to prove that I actually am going to use this in 7 days? And
Would
then
you-
if there's so much, I'm like, which one do I go first? I still want it all. Like, I still want all the other features and stuff, but I want to know, like, which ones are going to make the biggest difference.
Yeah. And for those who don't know,
So-
Scoot, there's a school automation. They do all kinds of stuff. But I mean, they do like a setup call where they actually get everything set up for you. I don't know if that would count as a win. I don't know.
The problem becomes, can they get it going in the first 7 days? Like, are the call times going to be available? There's a
That I
lot
don't
of
know.
things to that, you know?
That
So-
I don't know. So back to if we can stay on the stickiness, we can stay stuck to the stickiness bits. A lot of times what I see with the free trial is they'll pair it with a challenge. Do you have anything you want to talk about that? Like, does there need to be like, maybe a 10-day challenge or a 14-day challenge? So that way they can stick around longer. I don't know. Is there a specific strategy that goes along with that you think?
I don't know. I think that the other part was about stickiness too, because like if it's too much, then it's not going to be sticky. Like, you're not going to be activated. With a challenge, you have to decide, like, are you designing it to be the quick wins within the challenge? Because ultimately there's no way that I'm going to be that commit, especially, the worst part for me, people thinks that this is going to work is this 7-day challenge, or a 7-day free trial, but it's like a 14-day trial, challenge.
That's what
Sorry.
I'm saying. That's what I've seen. I'm not sure if that's the best way to go.
No, it needs to be that I accomplish something in that 7 days so that I now trust you. Anything else where it's trying to manipulate me to stay and I don't know if I actually got a win out of it, I immediately, like, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
And I've heard that from other people too, so I don't feel like it's just a me thing. I think I did find how I can get this up.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool.
Can you hear it?
I can.
So we have a bunch of fence to try to keep the deer away from our fruit trees. And I'm like, that is the bird. But anyways, that's why I'm so tempted to
Bird.
join that that community. Because of birds. I like birds. I would say if you're going to do a challenge, maybe make it a 3-day one. Like, have you ever...
Yeah.
Do I even feel that committed to you when I'm just joining a 7-day too?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, Michael's, who we talked, friend of the show, from Dadscaped, he does a 5-day challenge, and that's the first time I've ever actually joined a community, did the challenge, and actually stuck with it, and then end up paying for something. He just does a really good job of encouraging you, and the community really came together. So, like, when you when you doing the challenge, you're supposed to like post every day, like, and he'll be on you about it. It's like, hey, did you make your post? And then all of the community members, the other guys, will comment, and it's like really cool. I mean, it's so simple, but it's so funny. Community coming together, like what the heck? But I think what you were saying earlier is like, as far as stickiness is like building friendships is what it's really all about. Like I'm not like, it's obvious he's not just trying to make a bunch of money for all of us. Like we're not a funnel. Like he's genuinely trying to help, and everyone there genuinely wants to help each other.
Yes. In fact, I have two that I'm going to share real quick. One of them was that Alana shared it with me. I don't know what they do, but she just came across this one. I'm going to share screen again because it's easier. It's the voiceover school, which I thought you would like because didn't you do voiceovers at one point?
I did voice acting demo reels. I did that as my job for a while, and I worked with a lot of voice actors.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so his is at $69 a month and on a free trial, and he has a 75% conversion rate. So that's
pretty good.
Nice. Pretty nice.
Pretty good.
It's got a rocket for a reason and a star. So that's pretty cool. And I think that that's very clear. The one thing that I think now that we've been doing all the school gossip kind of like cover photo things is if I was talking to him, I would tell him to switch it. Remember, have your face on this side and then have it say voiceover. Because like if it blocks off anything, it's going to say Z over, and I'm probably not going to really read it. But if I could read voice, and that would make me go, let me check it out.
Yeah. What do you think about for putting the courses on a drip versus just having them all?
Now, that's something that this guy did in this old community that nobody else should know about, right? But yeah, he had the screen time. Scream time. The screen time adventure. Now, he did a 7-day free trial when he was going for games, and it was really sticky, and it was $99 a month. But that obviously he was going for games, and I think the reason why people stuck around was, one, he did it as a domino effect, right? He would say, we're going to do this small task first, and then it compounds the next day. Like, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Yeah. And then on top of that, he had you on a simple template enter in this information to do your check-ins. But on the check-ins, and this is why he was doing so well, in my opinion, is you see this like little video of him. He would reply back to you personally with like a Loom video.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and he did do the drip thing that you were talking about too. So it was like you only had your day released that day.
Oh, that's the other thing about Michael's community that Dadscaped. He does the same thing. He replies to people in videos. And I think, I'm so serious with this, guys. I think that is I think it's the future. I think that's what you need to do. I'm going all in on it. I mean, that's what I was doing with my community at first, until I stopped. And people seem to really like it. It's just that personal touch, replying with a Loom. And it could be faceless, too. Like, you could do, you do it all the time.
Yep.
We're doing it right now.
Oh, nice. I do think that is what made a difference, too. Like, when this community started to die down, it started to die down when he wasn't doing these anymore.
Same with mine.
And we could feel a difference. It made us, there was like a couple of changes happened, so it's hard to pinpoint one. But the one thing I do know is like when he took the time, and like for him, it was like, it's not scalable, right? It's hard to say that that's going to be like, you're making the looms, etc. But at some point, it doesn't have to be scalable, right? Like if you're making $10K a month, maybe just stick there for right now. If you want to grow further and farther, at some point you can look at that. But once you get the momentum, I would just continue to ride that out and see how far it goes.
Yeah. And it really,
which is hard for some people.
The communities that I've been in that have done something like this, the other members will start doing it too. And really helps build that connection, especially right at the beginning, because we're seeing each other's faces and hearing each other's voices, and like it just translates a little bit better than text. And getting everybody
But I
to
have
get
a
down on
problem
it.
with that.
Well, I know you
I
personally
do.
do.
My reason is that there are some people that don't understand boundaries. And to me, going back and forth with that is it does feel like I'm being held hostage. I know that's like so what? Held hostage, right? But it really does. It's like for me, if I really want to reply to you, then I'm going to have to sit there, listen to it, make sure that I have the time to listen to the whole thing. And if it got to the point where it would like compound over time, that I would just feel overwhelmed. So it might be worth doing it on sometimes, not every single time. In fact, I think it would be better to build it up where it is not every single time too, because like what if you're busy and you had some stuff go on and you don't do it? Now suddenly you've broken this like not like a promise or like a trust
How dare
factor
you.
necessarily, but it feels different.
You didn't make a
Right?
video for me.
Yeah. Like and then you feel like you had to do it for the new people, and then the old people are like, where'd you go? You know?
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's definitely
you're-
not scalable at all.
Yeah. So it's like really time bound to.
But
what's
I
going
still
on.
think it's a good idea to do it like every now and then, even if like you didn't want to do it all the time.
I would have it be a thing where it's like, hey, sometimes I'm online and this thread is where we'll talk back and forth with video chat. I don't think I would do it randomly.
But also for
personally.
me, like if I was gonna do it, like I would want to I don't like doing group calls. Like that's been my thing for a really long time. I could just do this, and so like I want to give that more because I don't want to do this other big thing that everybody seems to like. That's just for me personally.
But how would it work if you're like right now, you have the kids at home? Are you gonna like sneak off to a closet corner and be like, let me make my video real quick?
I've been doing it also. I mean, I've been doing it for months.
Is that how
I mean,
you would do it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to sneak off. I mean, I don't care if there's streaming in the background.
Okay. I don't think that there's a problem with it, but some people do. So,
Yeah.
like, have you ever been on a call with somebody and they're just constantly apologizing because their monkey is swinging from the chandelier?
If you got a problem with it, you're the problem.
Right? Be like, just let your monkey swing, okay? It's fine. I'm now more distracted because you pointed it out. Yeah, everybody has a monkey at home. But you could fill in the blank for whatever animal
Yeah.
people are talking about, or a child.
Me and you also have a lot of differences. You will put up with a lot more than me.
That's
If there's
true.
if there's something that doesn't align with me, I will be so quick to cut it out of my life. Or
Yeah,
person.
there's. Yeah, I'm like, all right, let me think about all the optics here, right?
I'm just like, leave.
You're like, be gone.
Hey, let's go back to the other question that Victoria had on that comment. Pricing. Does higher pricing give people more of a reason to take the free trial, or would free trials even work for like a $9, $7 community?
I would tell people to keep it at $9. That's what I tell everybody. Keep it at $9 for your tier 1, and put a 7-day free trial on it. So,
Simple. I like it.
I mean, like, we could go into all the different reasons why and stuff, but sometimes I feel like, you know, when you answer something, you're like, I know the answer is $9, and I know the answer is free trial. Have it on for your tier 1. Do something else with a different tier. Like, you can have your higher tier be $100, right? Or even more than that. But at least keep that one thing and limit it. Come on. Like, there still needs to be some stuff for a tier 1, but like people give way too much shit away for free. Sorry. I'm not gonna like they overwhelm the shit out of you just for tier 1, which makes me go, I'd never need tier 2. So yeah, because the 7-day free trial, if you do have tiers on, you can take the free trial for either any of the tiers that you have listed. They could even go for the VIP tier. So it's kind of like you have to think about how much how much is going to go into it? Like, what are you doing with your
Hold on,
tiers too?
let me just reiterate. So it's like a blanket free trial. So if you have free trials on, they can choose any 3 tiers. You can't like block one off.
Correct.
Interesting. Well, that's something to keep in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you can't have free tiers for freemium because freemium, your free tier is
like
the
a
free
free.
trial.
Okay.
Yep.
So you need to
And
choose.
there's no free trials to one-time payment
Oh,
either.
well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or for free. No, I'm just kidding.
Or for free. If you can't do a free trial on free. What do you think works better, a freemium model or a free trial for a paid community? Do you have a preference?
Are you asking like what my preference?
Yeah,
of
yeah. I mean, that's
what to do on Skool?
Here's the thing with everything we're talking about, like you just
Mm-hmm.
kind of have to test and see what works because there's prime examples of everything that we're talking about working, and there's prime examples of the opposite of of everything we're saying is working. So you just got to test
Mm-hmm.
what works for you. But what's your personal preference?
For me, I say have two communities. Okay.
So neither option.
Neither of the options. I say have two communities. I say have one community that's free and public. What I'm doing right now. And then have your paid tiered community. That is I think is the most ideal option. I do not have the paid tier community available to people right now. It we can go into sometime why I ended up delaying it, but we'll see how much I want to share on that. But besides like all the health issues that came up, but yeah, no, I think a free paid community, no, a free public community is the way to go for getting the SEO. Like all you want to be showing up in the AI search engines, right?
Yeah. That's
And
where
then
everything's headed.
people, it's the same thing as like if you have your free public community, it is just as similar to having your YouTube, okay? Where you're putting content out there for people to get. Like that's where they can get nurtured for free. And you don't have to give everything away for free. And there's no like, you don't have to feel the pressure of like, oh yeah, hey, guess what? This is the promise of the community, etc. Like you still want to put the promise through plan, but it doesn't have to be so like, oh, I got you, I hooked you in. You want to build your trust with them, let them get a taste of what it's like to learn from you, hear what you have to say. You're obviously going to be putting good educational content out there if you're trying to rank for SEO and the AI search engine stuff. So if you're doing all that, that's great. That's how the people get for free. You do not need freemium. You don't need to have somebody from free go to another free. You could have them go to a lower tier where it could be $9, it could be $29 for your first tier, something like that. I think that would be ideal. Having free trials on would make it. That's the thing. It's like you get a free trial. You get 7 days to decide if this is where you want to be or not. And if you don't want to be here, then bye. Okay, but like if you do want to be here, this is what I have to offer for this one tier. It's a step up from the free content. And then beyond that, it would be like you have to decide like what format you want to go, which is totally different. Like, do you want to do group coaching? You don't like group coaching, so would you want yours to be like Loom assistants? Would you like to do auditing for them? All these different things like workshops could be in part of your second tier. Do you want to do one-on-one coaching for your VIP tier, or is this like more of your done for you work, or is this where we do in real life experiences? Like there's so many different ways to set up the tiered itself, but I definitely think that I'm not a huge fan of freemium personally. I think freemium can work good for a lot of people, but that's not my personal choice, or not what I would totally recommend, because you're going to have a lot of effort to put into that thing.
A lot of ways to cook a tater. That's what I've always said. And you see way more examples of free to paid working better than freemium for sure.
Right, and it's not. And the other part is like you don't want to have too much, and that's why I say free public, because I don't even view that as a community necessarily. I view that more as like your blog. right? That's what I would call it.
Kinda, yeah. Basically.
And that's because like if you have too many things going on, it starts to feel really bloated. And there are some community owners out there, and like I've like raised my hand. There was the time where I was like, I wanted 7 communities, right? I had a reason for every single one of them. I was good at every single thing. But it starts to be like, okay, do you even know what the fuck you're talking about in like one subject if you have 7 going on? Like, how do I know? And it's like, people get distracted. People feel like they're torn from place to place, right? And then when you start to spread it out too much, like people always are talking about engagement, right? But if you change, for me, like everybody can already see in what is Skool, I already have it where it's like you don't have any pressure to really engage unless we're live. Like when we're live, we want to hear from you guys.
Yeah,
right?
we're going to pressure you to engage when we're live.
Pressure. Do you feel the pressure? But no, it's like you don't have to come up with posts because there is no postings available. It literally is the blog, like the blog style. And so when I have the paid community out, that's where people can go and comment and post and hang out and chill together, right? Like they don't feel torn between 2 places. So that's why I like that model the best.
Yeah. So free community, paid community, maybe have a free trial on the paid tier community.
Yeah, the $9
Yeah.
is what I would do for your paid, at least to get people in. And if you're doing it where it's just paid one time, right? Don't go with 9, because
$9 for life.
gosh, no. Make my eye twitch. The one-time payments really are. I don't care who's advising one-time payments. I don't agree. I'm just not. I'm not going to be agreeable. The only time that I've ever seen it and I've been like, oh, okay, that was smart, was when Evelyn sold a book that way.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
But like for him, right? We all like Mikey. Mikey's doing great. He has the crown. He's doing amazing. But I kind of wonder if we did talk to him, would he regret he has tiers now, but he started off where it was just a one-time payment of $8. Or not a one-time payment, but only one option where it was $8 a month.
I think for him, because he was doing the TikTok lives, it was such an easy yes to really build that community at first. But I think at first what he started at like $1.
I don't remember where it started off at, but when you think about it, like, is that where you want to be? Because like he's starting another thing, which is merch, right? And he has his second tier, for the plans. It's like he's still trying to build it all out too, because when you already monetize at a certain rate for like a crowd like he has on TikTok, if you didn't already have from the get-go an option for them to go to something else or go higher up, they might get stuck because like you're trying to get the audience from a different platform used to using this platform, right?
True. Yeah.
So you may have lost out on some commitment there because you started with just low ticket. Because low ticket's easy to forget about too. Like when you think about it, for $8 a month, I can forget about that and not blink an eye at paying $8 a month out of my account. That's maybe not a good thing, right? And Mikey's like, why are you spending $8 not remembering that you're spending $8 a month? Sorry. But that happens to a lot of people. Think about how many people have multiple streaming services. Like, does everybody watch Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix, all the different streaming things all at the same time? No. Probably not, Negative. But they keep paying it.
Yeah.
And so...
just in case. I might use it one day. You never know.
Right. And so... But if he would have had it where it was like there's a higher amount option, people are going to wonder. There's going to be also that curiosity factor of like, what did I get for the $8? What's better in the next one, right?
Yeah. And if it was higher, you're more likely to actually get the value out of it. Probably.
I'm wondering, has anybody else been a part of a free trial that didn't feel like you got anything in the free trial? Don't name the names, but have you ever felt like that? Just be like,
Oh, I was about to put all these communities on blast.
put a one in the chat. you know?
Yeah, for sure. And it was an easy leave.
How did it make you feel about doing free trials when you experienced that?
I don't know. I guess I was grateful that I didn't actually pay for it.
Right? But did you ever feel like, oh man, there's a lot of pressure for you to have a good free trial? Because that's what some of the people that I've talked to have said.
True. I want to make sure that if I do a free trial that someone actually gets something out of it.
I think that's why some people delay, is because they're worried about how much, like, the quick win, it might also feel like pressure to just turn, like, you could just turn on a free trial and see how it goes, right? Rather than delaying turning on a free trial because you're like, I don't know how it's working, I don't know. You can build as you go with that kind of thing, though, in my opinion. Because you ask people, like, if you're being active with your people on trial, you'd be like, hey, what was it that you were, especially if you have membership questions on, what was it that you were looking to get from here? Make sure that they're getting those things, right?
Yeah.
And if you find out more details about them, you can be like, hey, I'm going to tag you in a post where there's some other people that, like, I think you would like to get to know. You're basically just being a good hostess at that point. I think that's what Lena was talking about, is how they're pretty good hostesses of their community, and making sure
Birds.
people have to introduce each other. They're bird calling each other, "Caca, be my friend."
Help your community members make friends with each other is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean that's. I think I even have a video on that. Like, your number one job as a community owner is help your members make friends, right?
I think we
I'm
forget
pretty sure
what this is. It's a community.
I do.
Like, I think we say the word a lot so often that it doesn't even mean anything anymore, and that we literally forget that it's a group of people coming together for
Yeah.
something.
I think that there's been some times where I've joined a free trial and I've tried to get like as most as I can out of it, that I feel like there is almost a rush when it's not laid out for me. Does that make sense?
Yep. Yes, I've had the same experience.
Like, where if a 7-day free trial is laid out for me, where I know, like, hey, on your first 7 days here, you're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and I think 3 is like enough because I feel like it's believable. Because if I skip a couple days, or if I know one day I'm going to be busy, if you tried to get me to do like 7 things in a 7-day free trial, I'm going to be overwhelmed really fast. But if it has that, then I'm like, okay, now I know where I'm going, rather than being like, oh my God, I got to try to figure it all out. I have to sit here and like stay up till 3 a.m. watching all your videos
Yeah.
so that I know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah,
I guess that would include onboarding, right?
I was about to say, I think it needs really good onboarding.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many people, I'm curious, if you guys are listening, you want to share, would you be willing to turn on a 7-day trial if you don't already have one on? And if so, do you feel like you have your onboarding intact? Or do you feel like you wouldn't turn one on because you don't feel prepared? Like, what's your reason for not turning one on? That would be a cool question. Because I think,
Yeah.
would it be fun? Would you agree to this, Eric, where we would, if people wanted to, like, come up with, maybe we'll come up with a format. Maybe we'll ask this in like a post later on in the week, where we ask for a certain format to understand like what you would offer in your 7-day free trial. Like,
Yeah.
tell us what your quick win is, and we'll just review it and see what people think.
That would be fun.
Review your 7-day free trial.
I might even launch a new community with a free trial.
With a school free trial. Now, let's talk about school free trials. No, I'm just kidding. We're already up at an hour.
I don't think free trials would work for me because I do high ticket service. So for 7 days, I will work my butt off for you.
Well, hey. You could probably create an entire game plan and be like, on the 8th day, we will... I'm just kidding. Remember the manipulation tactic?
Yeah.
Now you have to stay, sir.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already locked in. I'm a manager for your YouTube account. Like, if you're stuck with me now.
Yeah. Be like, your YouTube is held hostage.
I'm gonna delete your account.
All of a sudden, it's like, where's our sounds? You've moved all my sounds. Okay. I turned it down because that was way too.
That was really loud. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna raise up this last comment from Elena because I think it's really interesting, and then we will hop on out of here because it is getting late. But thank you guys for hanging out with us. It's been fun. Elena does cocktail hours, in-person trips, game nights to help them actually become friends. Because maybe maybe you don't always have to do it exactly just around bird watching. You can get drunk and bird watch.
You know what? I think that it should be cockatoo hours. Because
Game
that's a
cock
bird.
nights.
Oh my god. Never mind. I think this is time for us to get out of here.
All right.
I think we're gonna have to
I didn't think that one through.
scram.
Yeah, I did not. They call them flock tail hours. Oh, that's great. That's even better.
That's
yeah,
better.
they thought it through. They thought it through. All right. Tomorrow, what did we say we're doing tomorrow?
Oh wait.
What?
We forgot the most important part of tonight.
The drinking game.
Uh-huh.
What are they drinking? I got it I got it correct last week, 100%.
So do you think? Well, I guess we're gonna all hold our breath and see what you guess first.
Yeah, we need to. Okay, everyone, get prepared. Go to the What Is School. We're gonna comment right here in this post. We're gonna write out what Sam and Kirby are drinking right now. So I'm guessing that Kirby is gonna have another mysterious liquid. Mysterious liquid in mug part 3. And then Sam is gonna have, I'm just gonna throw a curveball here, coconut LaCroix. He hasn't had it in a while, so that's what I'm guessing. That's my official guess. I'm locking it in by commenting. There we go.
I'm doing a weird one.
Your guess.
Kirby's drinking from a cup with a handle, and Sam is drinking water.
I think you're going to be correct. I think you're probably going to be correct on that. All right, I'm going to like my own post, my own comment.
No, don't do that. Stop. Ooh,
all right, come back to tomorrow is school news.
Oh, wrong one.
You need to watch school news tomorrow. You need to watch school news tomorrow. You need to watch
For
school
Sam.
news tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, we're going to talk about what happened in school news. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm guessing that I'm going to be right. And in fact, Sam is not going to be a dog.
It might be a cat
Sam
this
is
time.
going to be Sam is going to be a possum. And if you
Oh,
know,
no.
you know.
Oh, no. Before we leave, I just want to show everyone this really quickly. What I actually look like. I've been hiding as a possum this whole time. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
I'm going to go eat out of a trash can.
Oh, gross. Nasty.